Hey foodie, let's make a 3-ingredient pink grapefruit and strawberry frosé. So the first thing you're going to need for this frosé is an entire bottle of rosé. Now I've chosen pink grapefruit rosé. You can also just pick up strawberry rosé if that's what you like. I had this overnight in my freezer, so it's very, very cold, and there's some ice that started developing in the bottle as well. I'm going to pour the entire thing into my blender. The next thing I'm going to add in is some strawberry puree. Now, I made this puree by just blending strawberries in my blender with a little bit of water, or a little bit of juice can be used to help this along. If you don't want to do that, you can literally cut up some strawberries and dump them in here as well. Nice and easy. The next thing that I'm putting in is some ice cold frosty vodka. I also had the vodka in the freezer overnight. So this is very, very cold, and we want everything that's going in here to be super cold. Pour that vodka, measure it of course, and pour it into your blender. The next thing I'm adding in is a ton of ice. Now you want this to be restaurant quality frosé. So you got to put in a lot of ice in here so that once it's blended, it's very, very frosty. So go ahead and add your ice in as much as you can. And you're going to cover this and blend it out. Now I have a pretty large blender to do this. If you have a smaller blender, separate the mix in half and blend each half separately. Your blender will actually overflow. Time for the big reveal. Now look how frosty that is. And that's exactly the consistency that you want. So we're going to spoon in the frosé into our glasses. Now just a side note, in your strawberry puree, you can also add a little bit of sugar or a little bit of agave to sweeten this up. Now, if your rosé isn't sweet enough, you can add that in to give you a little bit more sweetness. Spooning in our mix because it's so frosty in our glasses. Garnish your glasses with strawberries. Just make a slit in the strawberry so that it can sit nicely on the edge of the glass. And also some fresh mint to make the glass pretty. Look at that, guys. Pop your straws in and enjoy. Cheers.